Hey, it's Aaron, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the thing that happened last night and Donald Trump's response to the thing that happened just last night. And we're not going to bury the lead here. I'm going to jump right into it. So, obviously, as everybody probably across the entire world knows by now, a United States military base in Iraq was hit by missiles from Iran, and it sent everybody across the face of the earth into a tizzy, because that pretty much meant that we were going to get into World War III. Now, luckily, Donald Trump did one thing in his entire stupid little life that was actually a little bit commendable. And instead of immediately escalating the situation and making things worse, like he almost inevitably does in every situation, he, thank fucking God, laid his empty little head on a big fluffy pillow and didn't say anything for the entire night, at least giving it a little bit of time for him to make a decision instead of immediately reacting without any thought at all. And thankfully this morning when we woke up, there was a press conference going on, and Donald Trump came out and said that he wasn't going to escalate military actions any further. And there was a sigh of relief felt by basically everyone across the entire world, because, man, this shit really got about that close to becoming so fucking real. It's unbelievable. Now, that isn't to say there isn't a whole lot of things that are still going on. There most certainly is. Donald Trump did just finish sending 3,000 military troops back into the Middle East, specifically to, I don't know, keep an eye on Iran in the first place. And on top of that, still said that the United Nations should take a larger role in the things that are happening down there. So obviously tensions are still quite high, but at the time being, Donald Trump actually de-escalated the situation after escalating the situation. I mean, he's so bafflingly unpredictable and just frustratingly dumb that every time he does anything, it just makes me want to just fuck. The truth is, I don't want a war with Iran. Iran doesn't want a war with Iran. The United States, the majority of the people don't want a war with Iran. There's a few select idiot individuals in the United States government that really want a war with Iran, but anybody with a sound mind and at least the forethought to be able to look further than just their fucking paycheck can kind of realize that war with Iran is probably the worst idea possibly conceived by man. So thankfully, they de-escalated the situation, and there isn't going to be necessarily a war. Obviously, Donald Trump wants to impose even worse sanctions than before. Whatever, who cares? Sanctions are basically just a tax on the American people anyway, so I mean, that sucks for the Americans, but honestly, it doesn't really hurt Iran all that much. And moving forward from here, I think that we should really be keeping an eye on this situation, because obviously up until this point tensions were so unbelievably high in the Strait of Hormuz and everywhere along that area that it was resulting in constant attacks of oil vessels and of refineries and of all sorts of infrastructure. So that sort of thing may very well be escalated after this. Hopefully not. Hopefully things start to settle down at least a little bit. Now, strategically for Iran, this actually makes a whole lot of sense. They attack big, they attack hard, they attack first, and they attack out of nowhere, but they also attack a place that is virtually uninhabited. So they are able to make their presence known, make the United States see that they are serious, but also not escalate the situation further than the United States already had by killing massive amounts of troops or anything like that. Like I said at the beginning, there are no confirmed dead Iraqi or United States soldiers at the military base right now. At least that's what the State Department is saying. So that's lucky, that's tactically smart, and they were able to give themselves a little bit of an out while saving face. It's really quite strategic. So as far as I'm concerned, right now we're going to lower the threat level from blisteringly boiling blood red down to just a moderate regular blood red. So anyway, that's the way I look at it. My name is Aaron. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.